Greetings and salutations, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'm going to be talking through my thought process and explaining why I'm making all of the decisions that I am making in a ranked game of the finals. Now, this one's a little bit different. Normally, when I do these videos, it's a game that goes quite well, and we get to, like, at least round 3, normally the final round, and normally we would win the game as well. This isn't going to be one of those types of like recaps or videos, really. It's just going to be the first round and everything goes really badly, so I'm going to look over this game and kind of talk through why things go wrong and how to not, like, what went wrong and how to, like, not replicate what goes wrong here. So this is just a match. I'm solo queuing. I've got 2 heavies, so I go with medium as well. I think medium is quite good with 2 heavies. Also, 3 heavies is just very powerful. But if I've got 2 teammates playing heavy, I'll generally play medium so I can heal them. The problem with that is you have to hope that your teammates are good, so I would recommend, if you're solo queuing, just play heavy. It is the easiest. I've had the most success. Whenever I play medium and light, it just doesn't really seem to go that well. Heavy definitely has the most, like, solo carry potential, and you can do the most as a heavy, I think, so I would just go with heavy. But anyway, we get an unfortunate spawn. We're not close to either of the vaults. One teammate is far away still. This heavy gets blown up, so I just res them. I try and tank this gas to run through this area, and I just get out of the fight. So one teammate just wasn't there, right? My other teammate died, I got RPG'd, so I was low, and they were gonna die again. So, just run away from the fight. No point really getting team wipes there. I can just go and res both of my teammates. Just run away from the fight if you don't think you're gonna win. No reason whatsoever to 1v3 there. So that was just like a little wobble at the start of the match, right? Things aren't looking like absolutely awful just yet, but don't worry, they will in a minute. So both teammates died, you know, that happens. I res one, and then the other one coined. That's not very good. You really don't want to be coining in the first round, let alone in the first, like, few minutes of the first round. That's quite bad. But, you know, they coined. It was going to be a little bit difficult to res them, I suppose, but you really don't want to be coining there. I try and grab this barrel to throw it behind me, and I get blown up. That probably wasn't the best play for me. I just kind of ran in without my teammates there. It also wasn't so smart for me. I don't know what that teammate was doing in that building far away from that objective. They're just, like, running down some stairs. I get that they're regenerating health, but they could at least be running towards, like, a jump pad or something to get back up into the fight. But they're just staying here in this corner, so I'm not too sure what they're up to. Other teammate just dies. Heavy's probably going to try and res. I think they might die. It's unfortunate that that RPG didn't blow up the barrel that enemy had, but whatever. So teammate goes to res, and now I'm probably just going to come to my teammates in a second. I throw some mines by this totem because sometimes that's good. I see they get res, and now I assume that both of my teammates are going to come to the objective, so I try and get a head start. Admittedly, I do push quite far here, and then I kind of stay back for a second. I'm assuming that my teammates are behind me. They are behind me. I'm ready to heal them if they want to push in. I whipped out the healing beam there. I just quickly see who's alive in orange. I didn't see the frag grenade. The wall blows up and I die. So there were 2 frag grenades. No, there's a frag grenade and an RPG, and the wall blew up. And then I didn't have cover anymore, and I'm dead. Again, one teammate is slightly further behind. Now here, there's really not enough time to get cash out A, and you do just kind of want to jump off the map, because then at least everyone is going to reset. I coined as well a minute ago, and again, you really don't want to be coining in the first round, let alone, like, the first cash out in the first round. It's really just not that good. So here, just jump off the map, everyone resets at the same time, because otherwise I know that the teammate's going to coin. And sure enough, the second teammate coins, they have no more coins now, I'm pretty sure anyway. So like, if there is a time when we actually need them to coin now, they're not going to be able to do that, and in the next round they're only going to have 1 coin. So that's why I'm not coining. I only have 1 coin here, and I don't really want to use the coin, so you do have to be aware of that. If there was, like, if the last cash out of the match was in, and maybe we had a chance to get it, then I would coin. But right here, when there's no objective in, well, there is an objective in, actually, just don't coin. But anyway, the problem with this entire fight here is that there is only 1 objective in. So this is also poor from whatever team we're fighting, because it makes no sense to fight here. You're gonna get a maximum of 600 cash for, like, wiping the entire enemy team here. Instead of going to the objective and opening Vault 3, that gives you 1,000 cash. So teammate just got 600 cash there for killing 3 people. A little bit lucky from the teammate, but they got 600 cash there. And now they're about to kill a light. That's 800 cash. They still would have got more cash if they just went to open Vault 3. And same for the enemy team as well. I don't know why they were all fighting there. Just someone should have gone to the objective and opened it. and teammates got a little bit of tunnel vision there. They were trying to res, I assume the other teams were, but sometimes it's better to like go open Vault 3, and then while that's opening, go rest the teammates, because then everyone would have cleared out afterwards. So I want to go to cash out A here, because you always want to go to the one that's been put in first. I know everyone's going to go to 3, but, you know, I don't want to go to this on my own. I try marking it like mad, and my teammates just aren't listening. They want to open Vault 3, and now this teammate starts getting shot at, and instead of going to Vault 3, which still isn't open, by the way, teammate starts fighting here. And that's not good. I'm the medium, right? I kind of have to play with my teammates. I really can't do so much on my own. I have to play with my teammates, so I can't go to the purple cash out on my own. I have to stick with my teammates, so that's what I'm trying to do. Vault 3, by the way, still isn't open. So there's like a bunch of tunnel vision that my teammates are getting in this match here. As soon as they see an enemy, they're just like, shoot the enemy, kill the enemy, kill the enemy. And you don't want to get that. You want to be focusing on the objectives. It's an objective-based game, right? So now, Orange has opened Vault 3. They've got the extra 1,000 cash. I mark Vault 4, and I'm just going to go and open this. I think a teammate marks it as well. So, Vault 3 didn't open for a very, very long time, which was just a little bit annoying. Someone's in here already. I run into a bunch of gas spines, and I'm half health. I see my teammates aren't with me, so I just run away. Again, don't 1v3. It's just not going to end well for you. And now I'm thinking that someone's going to put Vault 3 into cash out C first, before Purple puts their cash out in. So, I just stay by this cash out. Now, what my teammate is doing is they're going to fight the enemies as they're arriving at this cash out. You don't want to do that. You want to let them put the cash out in, and then steal the cash out afterwards and then fight the enemy team. You want to let them put it in, because you want the cash out to be put in first. I end up having a fight with a light here, and I think I do get them after they go invisible, actually. So I just managed to kill a light. And the cash out was started in cash out D instead of cash out C. So, my plan here is to go res my teammate, and then go back to the cash out that's been put in first. I actually don't remember what's going to happen, but so far this has gone really, really badly. There's been a lot of tunnel vision on fights. I res my teammate, and I just mark the cash out. They mark an enemy team. They need to run towards me and run towards the cash out. They need to not fight these people. They're fighting these people. I'm trying to mark the cash out like mad. They're not listening. I'm going to try and res them again. I'm the medium. It's basically my job to res. Now here, I do something really, really, really badly myself. I grab their totem, and a good thing to do when your teammates aren't listening is just drag it to the right cash out. But unfortunately there's a purple here. I thought I'd be able to go around, and I throw my teammate's totem away. I should have thrown it behind me, so that when I landed over here I could have rested them again, but I didn't think to do that. And I think they are going to coin in the second, and I think they're going to use their second coin as well. But that just wasn't that was very, very, very poor by me. I was probably getting a little bit frustrated by the tunnel vision on the enemies. But now, all of us seem to be going to the same location. I'm here at cash out D, teammate is here at cash out D, and one teammate is very, very far. I do think they got like a lucky coin spawn. I think they coined and spawned really far away, which is just very unfortunate, because this is like our last chance really to win this fight. So I try and zipline up here. As I do that, teammate gets blown up. I don't really know where the enemies are. I tried to zipline up so I could have a look at where they were. I just get killed. I do defibrillate my heavy, but defibrillating in the middle of the fight isn't going to do much. I was going to die. I knew I wasn't going to be able to run away, so I just tried to res to see if I could do anything. But I just died. And now teammate's got a C4 barrel. They're going to try and do something with that. And I think they're just going to end up blowing themselves up. So they throw it and they blow themselves up. We get team wiped. So that is not very good. If you're using C4 barrels, don't blow yourself up. Even if someone starts shooting at you, like, throw it, and then throw it past the enemy, and then blow it up. Throw it past the enemy, so it still blows the enemy up, but not you, because the enemy's in front of you, right? So you gotta throw it past the enemy a bit, and then blow it up. You gotta watch out for the range on it, so you don't get damaged, because your C4 does more damage to you than it does to the enemy, and so do RPGs. So there's 26 seconds left in this match. We don't have enough time to get cash out C, and we also don't have enough time to open this vault and put this vault into a cash out, so we're just going to lose. This is just like a lost game. We can't do anything to win here. Even if like purple gets wiped, they'd still have like 9,000 cash or something, so there's no way we can win this. But yeah, normally whenever I make these videos, it's like one that goes quite well. We normally win them, but those videos are few and far between. Those matches are few and far between, rather. Normally, the most of the time you get a game like this, where everything just goes really, really poorly, and there's just really not much team coordination at all. I think the main issue in that game was tunnel vision on enemies and teammates not listening to pings. If a teammate is pinging something a lot, just take a second to think about why they might be pinging that, because maybe they're right. And if you decide they're not right, then sure, whatever, carry on with what you're doing. But if someone's pinging something a lot, just look at the pings and like have a think about what your teammates are trying to tell you, and that's going to be quite beneficial. And also, if you want to avoid this issue altogether, just play with a team. But I'm solo queuing. But yeah, there you go. Thank you so much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. That is going to be it for this video. If you liked it, leave a like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Farewell.